Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick. For this week's video, I'm sure you've already read the title of this video, so you know what I'm going to do today. But let me just share with you the quick story behind the idea to this video. Earlier, as I was sitting on my desk working on my laptop, I was thinking, what should I get from Art Bar later when I go there because of their sale? Then I asked myself, but Nick, don't you already have like a lot of different art materials? These are art materials that you've bought from years ago, used them once, twice, and then stuffed them in a box, hidden somewhere in this room. Yes, I have old pens that I haven't used for a very long time, and I don't want to be wasteful, so instead of going to Art Bar today, I decided to do this video. Then I challenged myself to create a lettering piece out of the old pens that I owned. So what's going to happen next is I'm going to get a big plastic box. I'm going to look for all of my old pens that are stuffed somewhere in this room, and then I'm going to fill that box with all of the old pens that I could find, shake it a little bit, and then I'm going to pick 5 items to use for my lettering work. So the challenge for me is I am going to create a lettering piece from the art materials that I'm going to randomly pick from the box. So for the criteria of this challenge, I'm going to pick 5 random art materials inside a box, and then I have to use all 5 of them in my lettering work. But to make this a little bit more interesting, I'm going to give myself 1 redraw and 1 put it back in the box, which means that I could choose not to use that material. And then after that, I'm going to create my lettering piece using those materials and share that work with you. So I hope you're excited for this challenge. I'm kind of not, because I'm not sure if all of the pens I'll find are still working or the ink hasn't dried up yet. But one more thing, if the pen that I pick is out of ink or the ink is already dry, I can randomly pick another one, because clearly I won't be able to use them for my lettering work if the ink has already dried. So that is another condition that I forgot to mention earlier. So I think that's it, and I'm ready to start. Step 1 is to get a big plastic box. Step 2 is to fill that box with old pens and old art materials that I could find in this room. Step 3 is to shake it. Next step is I'm going to pick 5 random items from the box, and then I could choose to return 1 item that I won't use, and then I could also re-pick 1 art material. So here's the box with the pens. So I'm going to randomly select my first item. It's going to be this art line pen. Second item will be a Unipin fine liner. Third item, Sharpie. Everything that I picked are fine liners so far. Fourth item, a colored Stabilo pen. For my fifth item, a red Zig brush pen, which I'm not sure if there's still ink in it. So now let me just quickly grab a piece of paper and test out these pens to see if there's still ink in them. So far, all of the pens that I got have ink in them, so I could choose to return 1 piece, and I could also choose to re-pick another piece. So I think I'm going to re-pick 1. I'm going to return the Sharpie, because I already have 2 fine liners. Now I'm going to randomly pick 1 more item. Oh, why is everything red? So I picked this Stabilo fine liner that is red. So let me just test it first. Oh, the ink has dried up a bit, so I can't use this. This goes to the trash. Which means I have to re-pick another pen. So I got this silver Posca pen. Let me try if there's ink. Okay, there's still ink in it. So these are the 5 pens that I'm going to use for my lettering work. Let me shift to the overhead camera so that you'll be able to see the entire process. back. I hope you enjoyed watching the process and the challenge that I did. So if you're like me and you have some pens lying around that you haven't really used for a very long time, I challenge you to do the same thing. Put all of your old pens inside a plastic container and then randomly pick 5 items. Use all of those 5 items to create a lettering work. And if you try this challenge, don't forget to tag me so that I'll be able to see your work. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Comment down below if you have any questions or video suggestions that you want me to do. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!